2 back-to-back.
So he notched the backwards K on that one. Daniel Vogelback is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. And he turns on one, sending it high and deep to right. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall.
Up next to the Rangers.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Suarez on third. Moustakas at second. Moreland at first. One gone. Into the gap in left center. This is down, and it'll head for the wall. 1 run is scored. And they'll hold that runner at third, so everyone moves up, and they remain loaded here with still only 1 gone. That brings in Tommy Edman as it's on the ground toward the hole. Scooped up. The throw pulls him off the bag. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton. And things are going to go from bad to worse now as a balk has been called. And that's going to extend this lead. First pitch of the AB on its way. Here's a pop-up now. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. Runners are at second and third with 1 down. And they're going to get him here for another ball. They say he broke his hands too quickly, and this is going to push across a run. The 0-1 delivery. Swings through it for strike number 2.
This is where, as a batter, you got to find a way to put something in the outfield. Get something elevated. I know you got to battle with 2 strikes and protect, but if anything is belt or above, you got to swing.
So it was a strikeout looking there. Byron Buxton goes down for the second out in the bottom half. Now a little looper down the left field line. And that's going to fall for a base hit. And the runner scores from third as they extend their lead.
The left fielder, number 2.
Standing in now, Dominic Smith, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 2 hits and 2 trips for him thus far. High in the air down the right field line. Oh, he brought it back. Now at the plate, here is Andrelton Simmons, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. Betts has a read on it. 1 out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Tim LeCastro flew out last time up.
And with his speed, he's one of those rare guys who you'd actually like to see keep the ball on the ground. You can't beat out a fly ball in this game. The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out. That brings up Alec Bohm, as he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. 1 for 1 with a single so far. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. On the move is Betts. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. Striding forward now is the DH. Corey Dickerson flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
Ready on 0-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. And he dives, but he can't make the play. It lands foul. Another 0-2 home. This is skied into short left center. Center fielder coming on. And he gets there, as he had a lot of ground to cover that time, and the side is retired. Now at the plate is Eugenio Suarez. A couple of singles to his credit thus
Third
far.
baseman, Eugenio.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit in the air to center field. Therefore, it is Springer, and he's got it for the first out. So the next to bat will be Mike Moustakas. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he'll try to hold back on the pitch inside, but he pretty clearly broke the plane that time. It's strike two. Springer has a read on it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now it'll be Daniel Vogelbach. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, that was a tough strikeout, a big strikeout in this game, too. If you think back, there were two guys in scoring position, so he has to be looking for much more out of his AB this time.
Now batting, first baseman.
Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
Into the box, Kurt Suzuki, and it's fouled away. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Interesting sequence of pitches right there. A real ugly swing on a ball away, and it looks like the batter has a much better idea of what he's looking for after that second pitch.
Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the fourth. And next to hit is the catcher, JT Realmuto.
The catcher, JT.
First delivery to him. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss. Realmuto behind with an 0-2 count now.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Down the line and fair. That's a hit.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ryan.
So now to the plate, Ryan McMahon. Rip, and that is off the first base bag. Moreland's there, and he will reach it first, but it's very possible that he might have had two bases there had that ball not hit the bag.
The center fielder,
George Springer the next to hit. Into right field, that's a base hit. And no sense risking anything here as the bases will be loaded now with still nobody out.
Left fielder, Nick Senzel.
To the plate now, Nick Senzel, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Hit hard towards center, and that's in there. Base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at the deficit.
Up next for Philadelphia, the right fielder.
So that'll bring up Jason Hayward. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next up, Andrelton Simmons. He flew out in his last AB.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd like a base hit of some sort right here, Matty. But hey, you know what? Another fly out wouldn't be all that bad. If he can get it deep enough, he should be able to drive in a nice run with a sac fly.
And he pops him up back behind second base. And Moustakas has this one for route number 2. So next to the plate for the Phils, Tim LeCastro. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Looking to minimize the damage here.
Go.
The 1-0 home.
Ball.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
From the stretch. Lifted in the air to straightaway left. He's under it, and that ends the inning.
First game of the new season, they came out and took care of business to get that W. Gotta feel good right here. Helps everyone in that clubhouse just breathe a little bit easier as this new campaign starts to get underway for the boys.
11-1 at the end of this one. Texas jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Luis Severino gets the W on the mound. Merrill Kelly was absolutely hammered to the tune of 10 earned runs as he takes the loss. So that will wrap things up. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our whole crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, head to theshow.com.
No errors. They left 6 men on base.
The freeway lizards on my feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood. Let's go. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. There were spotlights flying through the sky from a winter wonderland, catching out the bees hiding in the clouds. No future Batman, not before Christmas, not very likely. Starred in a warehouse in the valley. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It feels so good to have a perfect song. It feels so good to be in total control. It's so convincing, but something's missing.
Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Texas Rangers. Stay tuned for Rangers baseball next. Ready now is Jeff McNeil, and we are ready for some daytime
Leading
baseball.
off the afternoon for Toronto, the second baseman, number 6.
First offering. Sinkers in there. No balls and a strike.
1 o'clock.
A shot to second base and handled for the first out. Here now is Trey
Batting
Turner.
second, the shortstop, Trey Turner.
Stroman steps into the windup. Here comes the first pitch. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. Our game time temperature pushing up close to 90 degrees, 89 degrees to be exact at first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short, right to him. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Next to bat for Toronto, Will
The
Myers.
center fielder, number 5, Will Myers.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Count now a ball and a strike. The  1-1.
1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. 1. balls, 1 strike.
Three and one now.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
3 balls and 2 strikes to the Blue Jays center fielder. Fly ball heading for the alley. Betts giving chase, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 13, Joey Gallo.
Here's Joey Gallo now.
Nope.
And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1.
Have to find a way to get that guy home from second now. Never know how important these early runs can be.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. And it's 1-2.
Hey, after that extra base hit, things could go awry. He didn't. He battled right back in his zone with a nice executed pitch.
Pitch popped up. Suarez shading to his right, and he makes the play to end the inning. Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the
Leading
first.
off for the Rangers, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
Now here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. He's able to ride this one high and deep toward right center. Right fielder looking up, still ranging back. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. So that'll bring in Mookie Betts.
Right fielder, Mookie.
As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. Here's another one that's drilled. This one to left. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Batting third, the left fielder,
At the
Dominic.
plate now, Dominic Smith. No balls and a strike to count. He turns on it and sends it deep down the line in right. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Batting fourth,
Next will be the cleanup hitter,
third baseman,
Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio.
And a great chance for the Rangers to add on in just the first inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
Hard hit ball to short, and the run is in to score from third.
batting fifth, the second baseman, Mike Moustakas.
Stepping in now, Mike Moustakas. He's got it. Step on the bag for one, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Up next for the Rangers, Daniel Vogelback. Another first inning RBI opportunity for him here. He's set and the pitch. And no swing apparently, ball one. And that one yanked just foul. Suarez stands at second with two gone. Vogelbach behind, a ball and two strikes.
Even though it's early on in this one, anytime you get runners in scoring position, you'd like to knock them in.
Set to deal on a ball and two strikes. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the veteran DH, Justin Upton.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
0-1 the count. Now here it comes.
Nope. Ball one. Look out. 1-1.
Swing and a miss on the sinker, and it's 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
I'll tell you right now, he let go of that one, and he wanted to pull it back. That was a hanger, bad spot over the heart of the plate.
Swing, and he launches this one to deep left field. Smith is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So bases are empty with one out now. And in steps a former World Series hero, the outfielder Jock Peterson. First offering on its way. Good pitch to hit, a sinker down the chute, but it's taken for a strike.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
Count is even at 1-1 to Peterson. Now the 1-1 pitch. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are two away. So the bases are empty here with two gone. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Starts him out with a changeup for a strike. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he'll have no play as he reaches first base safely.
Batting it, the catcher, number 33.
Into the box now, James McCann, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and two away. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Buxton able to track it down for the third out. And stepping in, Mitch Moreland. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
The first baseman, Mitch Moreland.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Fouled away. High in the air out to center field. Myers on the move. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. Next to dig in, Kurt Suzuki.
The catcher, Kurt Suzuki.
First pitch of the AB now. And that misses for ball one. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he is in at second base with a one-out double.
Batting ninth, the shortstop, Tommy Edman.
That brings in Tommy Edman as he sends it on the ground to first. Scooped up, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Byron Buxton.
He turned around that fastball and drove it out of the park in his previous at-bat, so there's got to be a good chance they mix it up right here on him and try and go off speed.
Hit in the air down the right field line. Now the 0-2 pitch.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. Suzuki at third with two away. And it's 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Rangers center fielder.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
Turner fields it cleanly. Throw to first beats him easily, and the side is retired. Into the box, Kevin Biggio, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one.
Number 8, Kevin.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. One away here to begin the third. So one away in the Toronto third. And that'll bring in Jeff McNeil. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
2-0 now. 3-0 now. Trey Turner will be next. He loses him on ball 4. One out, runner at first, and that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. Stroman comes set. Here's the pitch. And a ball 1-0.
I wonder if that call not going his way right there has anything to do with walking the last guy. We all know umpires don't give you much on the corners if you're not throwing strikes consistently.
Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. On the ground is short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Moreland, but it's too late, so they'll get just the 1. Next to hit, Will Myers. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Bottom part of the zone, and the slider is in there for a called strike. A 1-2 count to Will Myers.
2 strikes.
Turner's on his horse on his way to second. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Buxton finds some space out there for the catch to retire the side. Here's Mookie Betts. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat.
The right fielder, Mookie.
And the pitch.
Betts.
Lifted down the line in left. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away. Now 1 down with the bases empty, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith. Outfield shaded toward right center. Here's the first pitch. The 0-1 delivery. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. Next to bat will be the Texas cleanup hitter, Eugenio Suarez, looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is line to left. Naquin is there, and they go down in a hurry here as his side is quickly retired. New inning set to get underway, and up to bat next, the left-handed light tower power of Joey Gallo. Now here's the first offering. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here comes the 1-2. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball. Count remains 2-2. Chopped at the plate. That goes foul, so he stays alive with 2 strikes. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
The batter, number 10.
Justin Upton the next to hit.
Justin.
As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. This one also hit deep to left field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Jock Peterson now. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
And a first pitch slider is right there for strike 1. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone.
Now batting. The left fielder, Tyler.
And next will be the versatile Tyler Naquin. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Grounded back up the middle. That gets through, and he'll reach base again on his second base hit of the game.
The catcher, number 33, James McCann.
In now, James McCann. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it is Betts, and Mookie's got it for the second out. 2 are gone now in the Blue Jays half of the fourth, and that'll bring in Kevin Biggio. Here's the first pitch to him. Line drive to center field. Buxton gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. And now here is Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The second baseman, Mike.
Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Swing and a liner, but this will be speared at third, and that was self-defense all the way. 1 gone. Dan Vogelbach is next, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers is under it. 2 down. There's the first baseman now. Mitch Moreland comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Moreland.
Here's the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Over to first, and that retires the side. So here's Jeff McNeil. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The second baseman, number 6,
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Cut fastball taken for strike one. Fastball well outside. The 1-1 home. Hit back up the middle. Moustakas is there. And the fifth inning will start with a ground out, one away. No one on with one down. And into bat is Trey Turner. Now here's the first offering. Sinker, 1 ball, 1 strike. Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he's in there at third with a 1-out triple.
The center fielder.
Here's Will Myers. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded by Moustakas. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Joey Gallo.
Well, Matty, we know he's got the timing on the fastball locked in. That's what he got a hold of on that home run in the previous at-bat. You do not come off the heater. Have to be leery of the off-speed, but stay on the fastball. He's got to throw it again.
And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Hit softly on the ground to third. He's got it, and the throw is not going to be in time as he's able to reach base safely. Here's Justin Upton now. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Long throw to third. And the tag, he will be out at third base, and on a great throw from center, and the inning is over.
Leading off for the Rangers, the catcher, Kurt.
At the plate, Kurt Suzuki. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. It was a double for him in his first turn at the plate. Now the 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. And this will be pulled in just in front of the warning track for the first out. Digging in, the switch hitter, Tommy Edman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch on its way. And he couldn't get on top of it as this has popped up behind shortstop. Turner takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the second out. So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 1 for 2 with a solo shot that came back in the first inning. Now the pitch.
Got to be careful with this guy here. He can really handle the bat. Even though they're 2 outs, he might try to drop one down for a base hit.
The windup and the 0-1. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Two balls and a strike to the Rangers leadoff hitter. He's able to take the ball the other way here. High and deep to right center. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with 2 away on a ground rule double.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
So now to the plate, Mookie Betts. Ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Buxton at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Myers is under it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand the tying run in scoring position.
Trust me when I tell you, no exceptions.
Stepping in for the Jays, Jock Peterson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Here's the first pitch to him. Now the slider gets the call in the bottom part of the zone. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. The 1-1 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-1 home is taken, ball 3.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the 6th.
Now batting.
Next, it'll be Tyler Naquin, singled in his last at-bat. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
Now the 1-0. Taken, strike 1 outside corner. 3-2's our score here in inning number 6. 1-2 now. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field.
Now batting. Catcher. James McCann.
Standing in now, James McCann. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No hits to this point. That's inside. 2-0.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Heading out towards shallow right. Betts has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Next, here is Kevin Biggio. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tim Hill takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away.
Number 75.
And now the first pitch. Oof, looks like he's chasing butterflies with that swing. It's 0-1.
You see that so much, left-on-left matchup. That slider down in a way that you get a bad swing on it. There's so many few left-handed hitters that are willing to drive the ball up the middle the other way.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. 3 runs, 9 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. 1 there on to first, and talk about doing the job out of the bullpen. 1 batter, 2 outs, and the inning is over. And now in the box, Dominic Smith. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Line to the right side. But this will be gloved out there at second as he didn't have far to go for the out. So next to the plate for Texas, Eugenio Suarez. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. First offering.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the contest for the Rangers so far. Well outside with the curveball for a ball. And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Next to stand in is Mike Moustakas. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the first pitch. The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Seventh inning ready to roll and set to go as the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
Number 6.
Now here's the first offering. And that's in there for strike 1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Behind 0-2 now.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So now into the box is Trey Turner. Tripled and scored in his last at-bat, and we'll see what he does for a follow-up act here. Out in front of it, strike 1. Ready with the 0-1. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike. Snatched out of midair at first base for out number 2. So here's Will Myers. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. A 1 pitch on its way. Popped him up. And he'll make the catch just in front of the screen, and the inning is over.
The traditional 7th inning stretch.
Striding in is Daniel Vogelback. 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
The designated hitter, number 20.
Now the pitch. Couldn't quite pull that swing back. He went around for strike 1. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. The 1-1. That's lifted the other way out to left. Naquin's on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. At the plate now is Mitch Moreland. He bounced out last time up. First offering. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. 1-1. Popped up. Biggio is there. Makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. So now here is Kurt Suzuki.
Catcher.
1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch coming. Here it is. high in the air out to center field. Myers is after it. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Ready to begin the 8th, and coming forward, the veteran outfielder, Joey Gallo.
The right fielder, Joey Gallo.
First pitch of the AB on its way, and this will ricochet off of him on the mound. Safe after the recovery throw. Good effort, but now we have to wonder whether or not he's going to be okay.
The batter, number 10.
Into the box, Justin Upton. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The 1-0 delivery. And there's a line drive. Base hit to left field.
Next to the Blue Jays, the first baseman.
So next to bat will be the left-handed hitting Jock Peterson. Moreland is there. There's one. Onto the pitcher covering in time. It's a double play. So a runner at third. 2 men are out. And into bat next, it'll be Tyler Naquin. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And that's taken for strike 1. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, what a job right here to put yourself in position to get out of this one after giving up back-to-back singles to the first 2 batters.
And another foul ball. Hit to first. Moreland's there. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So now to the plate, Tommy Edman, and he'll start out the bottom of the 8th inning.
The shortstop, Tommy Edman.
Archie Bradley is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 23, Archie Bradley.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
You know, because this is just a 1-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Here's the pitch. Hit in the air to left. Naquin's under it. He's got it 1 away. So the Rangers batting order turns over and set to go. Byron Buxton. He's 2 for 3 with a home run and a double. Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
He's got to hurry. Lifted into center field. Myers on the move. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, it'll be Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. 2 out, nobody on. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Myers will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, James McCann.
The catcher, number 33. James
Oliver Perez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th.
Oliver Perez.
first offering on its way. And now he tries to hold up, but they'll appeal down to first. He went around, says Larry Bullard. It's strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Popped him up. Moreland moving to his left. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Now to bat, Kevin Biggio. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. First pitch on its way. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. 1-1 the count now. Now here it comes.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Pulled toward right center field. Buxton arranged to his left and put it away. 2 down. Jeff McNeil will be the next to take a turn. He was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swing and a miss. Looked like the slider there. A ball and a strike.
Hey, this could be a huge momentum swing for this team right here. Relief pitcher has come busting through the gates and done his job. Try and get this team back in the dugout where the offense can get rolling.
Hit weakly back to the mound. Go to first with time to spare, and the side is retired. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring up the left-handed bat of Dominic Smith.
The left fielder, Dominic Smith.
Trevor May takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 65, Trevor May.
Now the first pitch. In there for strike 1, 0-1. And he falls behind 0-2.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away.
Third baseman, number 7.
Stepping up is Eugenio Suarez. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Now this is a perfect example of why this manager feels so confident going to this beast in the 9th right here. He is throwing absolute thunder right here, pumped up and looks the part.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Oh, this is what you get fired up for right here. Hard fastball against a power hitter. I know he was late right there, but if he comes back, this one might not come back.
Here he comes again, 1-2.
What pitch recognition right there. 90% of the guys are going fishing after that nasty slider.
Outside and a full count, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Throw to first is in time, and the Rangers are now down to their final out of the game. Last shot for the Rangers in this one. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Moustakas. Open stance by Moustakas, and now the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. Turner is there, makes the catch, and the ball game is over.
Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one. Some timely hitting, runs on the board, key pitching, and defense in certain spots. This one was a fun one to watch.
A
A one-run game this afternoon, 3-2, the final finish. Toronto used a nice fifth inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Chase Anderson earns the victory. Dan, please.
No sé cuál me voy, el ferro, el Porsche, la C3 o el Rolls Royce. El bote parqueado en San Croix, viviendo la vida como si se va a acabar hoy. Yo, tranquilo en la mía es que estoy. El Richard Zafiro, Dios más los bendiga a mis hijos.